Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be attending to those students who've been saying that they try head and head, but at the end of the day, what do they have to show in essay writing? That is essays based on set text. You can only afford a thing. If you try harder, then you do a fair. I want to take you through a sample of a full essay point that guarantees the full marks. And it is from the text Blossoms of the Savannah by Henry Rufus or Kulet, the text that is going to appear as the compulsory set text in Kcse 2023 Paper 3, Question 2. First of all, the question has not been written here, and the question that was being asked here is that failure to listen to advice leads to agony. So the candidate is supposed to bring about the characters who fail to listen to advice and then how they agonize as a result of that choice. So first of all, there is the topic sentence. And at the topic sentence, you are announcing what you're going to talk about in that paragraph. So the topic sentence here is that Resian and Taiyo fail to listen to their mother's caution to be wary of strangers who might take advantage of their unfamiliarity, and eventually they are accosted by a tall, heavyset young man. So that topic sentence brings about all the facets of the question. Number one, the failure of Resian and Taiyo to listen to the advice given by their mother, and that is the mother cautions them to be wary of strangers who might take advantage of their familiarity of the Nasilian terrain. Then the result, that is how they agonize as a result of that failure to heed to advice. They are accosted by a tall, heavyset young man. After that, the candidate should now give illustrations from the text to support the assertion in the topical sentence. And the candidate should first give the background information. Where does such a thing happen? What is the context that surrounds the episode? And that is where you will find helpful the series that I'm doing on Blossoms of the Savannah to review our memory on the text. And this illustration is from chapter 2. I will be putting the video down there at the comment section. You can hit onto it and you also familiarize yourself. And the background information here is that while at Simiren's home after breakfast, the two girls, Resian and Taiyo, tell their mother that they want to take a walk around the neighborhood. So that is the background information that ushers in this episode. They dismiss their mother's misplaced fears as born of the misconception by the old generation that girls are weaklings and incapable of deciding what is right. When they ask for permission from their mother warns them to be careful with strangers. But then they fail to heed to that advice as they dismiss their mother's misplaced fears that they feel are born of misconception by the old age generation that girls are weaklings and incapable of deciding what is right. While walking back to the homestead, they are accosted by a tall, heavyset young man who threatens to rape them, telling them he would wish to know what stuff they are made of. They try to wrestle with the man, but luckily he seems to have changed his mind as he walks away, but threatens them that they have not seen the last of him. So a candidate who scores a thin or a fair will simply say that on their way back, they are accosted by a tall, heavyset young man. But then the candidate who scores a full should go ahead and explain, spell out how the accosting took place. So a tall, heavyset young man who wields a knobkerry threatens to rape them and tells them that he would wish to know what stuff they are made of. Then they also try to wrestle with the man, but luckily the man seems to have changed his mind as he walks away, but threatens them that they have not seen the last of him. The agony, you must also bring about the agony of the accosting. And the agony of the accosting is what comes here, that the two girls are left terribly shaken and could only thank God that the man's intention was not to rape them, for they would have been helpless in the hands of such a brat. So the worry that the girls have, the fright that they have, is now the agony. And by the way, when they are in the pickup traveling to their new home from Uncle Simiren's home, Taiyo can still feel the rough hands of the tall, heavyset young man who accosts them, kind of caressing her. She is still traumatized by that event. That is another agony that they face as a result of that. So it is normally said that the devil is in the details. Most of the candidates don't score full marks because they leave out the details. This is an example of an essay point that scores a full mark with all the points. Maybe you can also try to pick a character who fails to heed to advice and suffers agony at the end, at the comment section, so that we can see. Viewers, I would wish to thank you so very much for standing with me, those who have subscribed to the channel. Again, those who are new here, I ask you to kindly hit on that subscribe button so that anytime we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Again, to those who would want us to have special classes, number one, you can join the channel membership so that you get access to exclusive packs that includes even having individualized tutoring and tuition. Again, you can also directly message me using my number on the main channel page. Thank you for watching. Until next time.